Little inspection on the honey progression. These are what they call honey supers. They're medium-sized frames. See how they're packing it with nectar? Once the nectar cures at 16 to 18% moisture, that's when they start capping it. Anything more than 18%, it will ferment. So you don't want to take their honey. See how they're capping it in that corner? All of that's going to look like that. Probably in about another week. Beautiful. What I'm doing, it's not only checking their honey, but also to see how close the queen may be in swarming. Because if she swarms, then all this honey goes to waste. They take it. So we're going to find out that we got to go all the way to the bottom. And this, I don't like to smoke them that much. Some people, I've seen some beekeepers smoke the crap out of the bees, and it's really unnecessary. Okay. I'm going to remove that box as well. I got honey all over my hands. Look at that beautiful honey, Liz. My baby chicken. And that's her mama. Okay, so what did I come over here for? What did I come here for? Oh. So, we're taking this box out. I left 3 frames on there and it's still freaking heavy. These bees, honey is heavy, very heavy. And I'm not wearing my waistband, which is a no-no. Ouch. So, I'm gonna go inside and get my waistband. This box. What are you doing, kids? Okay, we're going in there. We're going in. This one is a newer box that I placed, and it's already heavy. Holy crap. So basically, they have that's where the queen lays. Let's see if we can find the queen. This is what they call the brood chamber. It's a deeper box, and those 3 there is the honey box. Okay, I am on my knees. The first thing you want to do, so you don't kill the queen, is smoke down the vents a little bit. Because if she's on that frame that you're pulling out, and she happens to be close to one of the walls or one of the frames, as you're pulling the frame up, you just killed the queen. And to replace a queen during the flow is very crucial, because you want honey, which means you need lots of power, lots of workforce, lots of bees. So she's constantly making bees, and I'll show you what it looks like. See how slow I pulled it out? This is actually a honey frame. They usually like to put a honey frame at the end, so I'm putting that right here. They like to put it at the end right there. So usually from here to here, or here, it's honey, pollen, brood. Brood means just eggs and larvae, bee larvae. And I'll show you what it looks like here. My gloves are coming undone, and I don't want to get stung on the... Okay, you see all this brown stuff, Liz? Those are babies underneath that. It's different than the honey. The honey is more like a whitish wax. They cap it with a brownish wax, and as dark as it looks now, it's probably like 2 days from now they'll all hatch. So that's this frame alone will produce 7,500 bees, just one frame, something like that. And like I said, what I'm looking for, which is why I came all the way down here to the bottom, because this box is going out to the country tomorrow, where there's a lot of flowers. So these 3 boxes, this one, that one, and that one, I may have to add a 4th one, because in the country it is crazy how much honey they can bring. And since this box has about 60,000 bees, they will bring in that honey. So what I'm looking for before I take this box out there is queen cells and too much drone cells. See those bullet looking things there? Those are drones, those are male. If there's too many of those, for example, a whole frame full of them, that means they're getting ready to swarm. The other sign is queen cells, and I'll show you what that looks like, because that's what I'm looking for. That's my real concern. This is more babies, and I don't see any queen cells on that one. These are drones right here. See, more drone. And these are a regular female brood that's getting ready to hatch. So she seems to be doing okay, but you never know until you keep going through all the frames. You got to go through all the frames. This is the hard job, and it's harder for someone who has a bad back, because you're still pulling. Okay, now this frame has queen cups. You see that right there in the corner? The little tiny cups. There's nothing in it right now, but they're setting it up for an emergency in the event they need it. And so what I'm going to do is destroy it, because they're not going to need it, or at least I don't want them to need it, because those little cups right there, I don't know if you see my finger, those 2 things right there, those are cups, and they can turn into, oh wait a minute, this is not good. No, it's a new queen in this box. There's a new queen in this box. That's what it is. This is how I know. You see how they gnawed the side? There was a 3rd one right there. They tore that one apart. They gnawed the sides of that. Normally when they do that, this thing was already, this box already swarmed, because a new queen emerged, and then what she does, she goes in and stings these 3 or any other queen cell. She kills it right in their nest, right in their little cocoon thing. And then the workers start tearing it down from the side. So now there's a queen in here that does not have my mark. I put a little magic marker, acrylic mark on her back, blue for last year, white for this year. So I'm going to sign off, because I got to go more aggressive to look for her. Over and out.